Hello everybody! Welcome back to Kindly Kean Plays Mega Man X. In our previous episode, we finished off our last bosses. So we're actually on the final stage, but we don't want to go there quite yet. The time has not yet come. We need to go back and collect the items that we haven't gotten from previous stages, either because I am incompetent and my old mind can't remember all the little nooks and crannies, or we just didn't have access to them. So there's one I definitely know we didn't have access to on this stage. So we'll head into Ice Penguin's level, which is an awesome level in and of itself, so no complaints here. And we will get the item that we're missing from here. And in case you don't know, the reason I'm collecting everything, not just because I'm a 100%er freak, but also because there is a special weapon that we can get once we collect everything. And I want to get that special weapon. And if you don't know what it is, it's pretty dang sweet. I mean, if you know what it is, you know it's sweet. But it's a very, very cool... I wouldn't even... I mean, I'd call it an Easter egg, but it's actually amazing. It has some very practical uses. So, we will cross that bridge when we get there. And I'll stop teasing you guys if you don't know about it. If you do, hold your horses. We'll get there. Alright, we're almost there. We just need to hop up here. And now with our fire weapon, we can pop these little huts open. We couldn't before. See, our blaster just kind of shoots off. And the only other way you can open those without the fire weapon is with this mobile suit. But you can't get the mobile suit up there, so that's why we had to wait to have the fire weapon to pop those bad boys open and get access to that heart there. So now we can just leave. So we got that heart container. Okay. Now I forget. Okay. We got the heart container on this level. Again, there's a heart container on every level, and we've... Did we collect all the... We haven't collected all the sub-tanks, have we? Which one did we miss? Oh, man, guys. Oh, this is embarrassing. I don't know where the last one is. I don't have all the sub-tanks. Dang it. Okay, I'm going to rack that over in my brain. But in the meantime, we'll go back to the stages that we haven't collected everything on that I know of. We definitely didn't get the heart container in this level, so we need to go back, get the heart container here. Oh man, this is embarrassing. After all this hype and build-up, and talking about how I played this game over and over and over again as a young boy. And I've forgotten where the last sub-tank is. Oh man, this is gonna bug me. This is really gonna bug me. I'm sure it'll come to me. I'm sure it'll come to me. I just need to stop and think for a second. Or Google it. I would feel really bad having to do that, but I would rather do that than not get everything. So if it comes down to it, and and this will be a full confession of my stupidity. I really didn't think that I would forget where that sub-tank is. That's very upsetting. I can't even like visualize it. I can visualize like all the other items. Was it on the octopus level? Is there a sub-tank that we missed on the octopus level? Is it up above? It's kind of on like one of those platforms above the water. Maybe we have to go back. Huh. Well, that kind of bums me out, but we'll get to the bottom of it. So again, now we can get that because of the boomerang. I don't know if there's another way to get it. Yeah, there's only 3 sub-tanks down there, you guys. Okay, well, we'll get down to the bottom of this. If I have to, I'll do a quick Google search, I guess. Oh, it's here. It's here. Yeah, it's here, you guys. We couldn't get it before. I thought I was coming back here to get the heart container, but then I realized the heart container you get on your first run through. You get it on that little platform where you have to kind of like dash jump off the wall and hug back to the wall to get to that platform. But there is our friend. Ha! I haven't completely failed myself. Not quite yet. Alright, let's do a quick inventory here. We'll go through the levels. And we'll make sure that we got all of the heart containers. So, we got the heart container here. We beat that dragon guy below the that kind of marine craft. We got it here. We blew it up with the fire spitter. We got it here because we were able to access underneath those platforms because of the lava freezing over. We got it here. We had to backtrack with the Wirequinger's weapon and get it from that ledge. We got it here. We had to jump across that gap that was filled with water. We got it here again. You know, had to jump to that platform by kind of dash jumping away from it and then hugging back to the wall. Got it here. You got to dash from the top of those first floating platforms to the left, kind of towards the beginning of the level, and then we got it here. Yes, you get ahead of those kind of mining turtle monster guys, and you're able to access the heart there. Okay, so that is everything. So now, the part you've all been waiting for. We're going to work our way towards getting that secret. First things first, though. I don't know if you have to do this, but I always do. I fill my sub-tanks. And you heard that little chime. That means we filled one. So I think we only have one more to fill up. So I use these bats here. These guys are just amazing fodder for farming health. And I do this as a force of habit. I don't know if it's entirely necessary, but I like having full sub-tanks for this. Okay, we're done. So I'm going to exit the level, and then we're actually going to begin this process. And what a process it is. This is what I know. This is how I do it. Again, if there's a better way to do it, and I'm doing it completely wrong, I would love to hear it, because this is how I've done it for the past 20 years, and it's worked out, but maybe there's a better way. So I would love to hear your guys' stories about this. If you have a more effective method of getting this secret, let me know. I want to hear about it. I think it's kind of neat to share these stories. So we are going to burn our way through this level. So for those of you who don't know, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to tell you what it is until we get it. But we actually have to play through this level to the very end 4 times. And there's a little caveat. Okay, so I just did it there. It forced me to the right hand of the screen. I think I talked about that in an earlier episode. It's just a little glitch that I would always do. Nothing special. Just something I would I like to do. There's a spot right here. In fact, it just happened. Where you can get hit by an enemy. And I don't know if you need full health when you get to this spot for all these subsequent runs. So we did get hit. We didn't have full health when we got there. I don't know if that's going to force us to do it an extra time. We'll find out. The fourth time that we get there, there will be something waiting for us if we did it all correctly. So that bat, there's a bat, and I'll try to point him out the next time. Okay, see, I pulled it off that time. That's how I normally get through that section. But there's a bat that always just like pokes me. He just gets me, and I try to keep my pink charge here ready for that so that I can kind of like keep him at bay. But sometimes I fail. Sometimes I use it beforehand and I kind of forget about it, and then I mess it up. And that's exactly what happened. I totally messed it up. I want to get health. Maybe I don't have to, but I want it, so I'm going to get it. So I messed it up, but again, I'm not positive if it actually impacts the... it didn't do it that time. If it actually impacts the results, the end results, I don't know. So okay, so we're coming up to it. I'm gonna try this again, and then sometimes I get hit, but I get health, like from one of the enemies around. Yeah, there you go. So we got hit, but almost immediately got health back. So it's like it never even happened. Alright, don't want to get hit by the birdies. Okay. So again, we have to do this 4 times. And then on the 4th try, when we get to the end of the stage, we should have a little treat waiting for us. This must be riveting. You guys must be loving this. I am, honestly. I just love playing this game so much. And I'm getting a little bit better every time we play this stage. This is by far the stage that I've played the most in Mega Man X. And I'm sure for many of you it is the same. By far the most times played. So you get like, I think that's why I have like little tricks like I do at the end of this platform. It's almost like because you do it so many times, you want just to try different things. You've played through this same level so many times, and you just try different little things, and you discover things from doing it so much. So that's probably a direct result of that. Alright, let's try. There we go. Okay, so we timed our blast a lot better that time. We didn't actually get hit, so that's good. But I do want to get these birds out of the way so that I don't... Okay. Alright. So that's definitely at least 2. The first one is an iffy. But the first 2, we definitely got the first 2, so... Alright. Just wanted to make sure I was highlighted on the correct level. I don't know if you accidentally go to the wrong level, if it resets. If I had to guess, it probably does. And you probably have to start over, so... Oh! Oh no! I switched weapons. I didn't mean to. I timed it right, but I used the wrong weapon. Let's get health. There we go. Alright, let's burn our way through here. Don't want those guys following us. You do have to admit, I'm getting more efficient each time we play through this level. I mean, I would hope that that would at least happen. At the very least. I can say I'm fairly proficient at completing Armored Armadillo's level from Mega Man X. I'm gonna put that on my resume. Alright. So you can see there's kind of, when you shoot your pink blast, there's an arc that kind of blasts behind you that actually causes damage. So I used that to kill the enemy in front of me and behind me. Whew! We did it. Okay. The moment of truth. I hope this works. If it doesn't, then we'll just have to do it one more time. Aha! It worked! Dude, Dr. White, you're looking pretty sweet, man. Do you got an open midriff right there? Are you showing off those pecs and those abs? Been working out, dog. I give you a special present. Now enter the capsule, please. Oh man, here it comes, you guys. Bam! Hadouken! And yes, you do it by doing a quarter circle forward. That is actually, you have to input the command from Street Fighter to do a Hadouken. It's so cool. So cool. I love it. And so that attack actually kills just about every single enemy, including bosses, in one hit. There's a caveat though. You have to have full health to use it. If you take one hit, it's kind of like Link's, his magic sword, how he shoots projectiles when he has full health. As soon as you take a hit, you can't use it anymore. So there's a little risk reward there. But you know what? Why don't we jump into the final stages? I think we should just go for it. Let's finish the game in this episode. And let's use our Hadouken prodigiously. Let's split up. Why does he sound like Keanu Reeves? I'll go in first, and then you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy. I think his voice has kind of evolved through this Let's Play. Boom. Who's next? You? Boom. Dead. Boom. Dead. You? No! We got it. Hey, we're full. I don't want to use it on those guys. It's a waste. Ah, you jerk. That's okay. We don't need it right now. You know, actually... No. Let's do this. This will make our lives a lot easier. I forget how tricky this part is. Alright. Can't actually use any weapons when you're like that. You're invincible, but you can't inflict any damage. Alright. So cool. Should we use a Hadouken on this guy? Will it even hit him? I think it will. Ah! Hadouken! 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 Doesn't quite sound like Ryu, but that's okay. Stay back, X! I'll take him on! We're gonna have a little moment here. Oh man, that didn't sound good. No, Zero! X, do what I tell you, or he's history. Don't listen to him, X. Go ahead and blast him! Dream on, Zero. X knows he can't defeat me. Little does he know that we got a little training from Ryu. My armored carrier is more than a match for his ancient weapons. I'm having a moment of no, yeah, he kills us. He's gonna beat us, I think. If I'm getting this completely wrong, I'm an idiot. But I'm pretty sure that he's gonna beat us here. Yeah, okay. Because we hit him with the Hadouken and he took it. So that's a pretty safe bet that you're supposed to die. Maybe, but I'm not through yet. No, don't do it, Zero. No, Zero, why? This is cool. What a worthless gesture. I can't be defeated so easily. So X, it's just you and me now. Watch this. BAM! Bust out of his little shield thingy. What the? Where did that energy come from? It really doesn't matter how much energy you absorb, X. You are still far too weak. Prepare to be terminated. No. Oh, Oh, I messed it up, you guys. Messed it up. That's all right. We'll just fight him legit. I mean, I could use a energy tank to get full health again, but he's not that hard. Ah! I flubbed it up. That's all right. I really messed it up. He jumped over my first Hadouken, and it was just bad news from there. Zero, you only have half a body. X, I've taken too much damage. I have no legs. Auto repair systems can't handle it. My power is fading fast. Your power is greater than I thought. Maybe you can destroy Sigma. All right. So that's actually, if you didn't get the pink charge, Zero will give it to you there. But we already had it. So sorry, Zero. This is fun. And I'm actually going to continue to use this because it makes this part way easier. This is a super annoying part. You have so many hazards, and you get hit once, and it like knocks you down to the very bottom, and then you're toast. Which boss is this? Ah, hey buddy, long time no see. I wanted to show off the Hadouken. Oh well. I'll get full health eventually. But here you go in typical Mega Man fashion, although presented in a slightly different way than all the other Mega Mans, and including the Mega Man X series. You have to refight all the bosses, so you get to go through all the stage bosses again. But in this in Mega Man X, it's actually like they're incorporated into the stages, whereas in other iterations of Mega Man, it's typically just like a teleporter to the boss fight. It's a room full of teleporters, and you fight all the bosses through those teleporters. It's normally a dedicated stage. I'm trying to get health so that we can have full health for this boss fight. Is this a spider? I don't like the spider. He's actually really hard to hit. with the Hadouken. Alright. Hadouken. Yeah. Chances are we're not going to hit him because he's very hard to predict where he's going to land. If he lands right in front of me... Oh, that could have been it. If he lands right next to me, then we're... Oh my goodness. Come on. Come on, Cain. You can do this. Boom. There you go. The one-hit wonder. Hadouken. He's hard to predict where he's gonna end up at the bottom, so you kind of have to just guess and then fire it at the correct time to hit him. So actually, normally I don't hit him. Normally I get hit before I can pull off the Hadouken, so I'm glad we were able to do that. I was able to show that off. Not show off, but just show you. You know, I'm sure you believe me, but it does indeed kill bosses in one hit. Oh no! That was embarrassing. I don't want to talk about it. Never happened. Alright, so this is the second stage of the final stages. So we're getting there. I think there's 4. And I think that includes the last boss. So there's like one more level after this, and then it's just the last boss. Could be wrong. Ice penguin. You can tell because he's got that thing up above. A little cork. Okay. He's a pain in the butt to hit with the Hadouken as well because he has so many attacks that make him either invulnerable or he blocks. Like with the ice. So like he'll make those like ice penguins. It won't go through those. He shoots those ice blocks. It won't go through those. And then he does that slide, that belly slide, and that makes him invincible. So, but we got him. So you could see when we hopped out of that room, there was that pilot standing there next to the suit. If you don't kill him and he sees you, then he'll obviously hop in the suit, and then you'll miss out on getting to use the suit through this level, through this section, which makes it way harder. I think we're actually gonna cheat a little bit here. I do not like these climbing sections. Alright, we're gonna fight our bird friend here. See if we can hit him with a Hadouken. I don't like those climbing sections because as soon as you get hit, you fall to the very bottom. You gotta start over. It's just so annoying. And we're too far away. Got him. Slightly off screen, but we got him. Just had to dash up close enough before he flew up into the air. Because obviously you're not going to be able to hit him with a Hadouken if he's flying. Should we just cheat? Let's just cheat. Gotta say, this ability makes life a lot easier. Alright, who are we fighting here? Is this the weird, like, face boss? Yeah. So this guy is nearly impossible to hit with the Hadouken. Because you can't use the Hadouken unless you're on the ground, on the floor. And he doesn't have any vulnerable spots that really allow you to attack him from the floor. You always have to be in the air or attached to a wall. I don't know why I'm using this weapon. I don't think I normally do, but maybe I'm just trying it out. See how it goes. There's an interesting little quirk about this boss. So each of these parts are going to start dying. But if you kill the eyes before you kill the nose, you end up being stuck in this area here, which can be a little dangerous because it's a one-hit kill. If you land on the spikes, you're going to die. So we may find ourselves in that situation actually, because I feel like I've done way more damage to the eyes than I have to the nose. I should just be using my Mega Buster. No, I'm sorry. I said that wrong. So if you kill the nose... Yeah, that's what I meant. If you kill the nose, you have to fight the eyes while still in that area. That's what I meant to say. So if we kill the nose... Oh, we're out of... Ugh. Just use whatever. Okay, so obviously you have to fight the nose like this, because this is the only way that he, like, comes out to take actual damage. But if you kill the nose before you kill the eyes, you have to actually it stays in that format, and you have to fight the eyes like that, and that can be a real pain. It was still a pain, but we got through it. We managed. Couldn't use our Hadouken. Makes me a little sad, but that's okay. Alright, so I believe this is the last level before we actually fight the final boss. Oh, I bunged it up. Now I gotta try and get health from these guys. Or use an energy tank. I could use an energy tank. I don't think we're gonna use it anywhere else. It's just, it feels like such a waste. You're literally using an entire energy tank to fill one line of health. And I don't even know if this boss is gonna... Who is it? Spark Mandrill? No. It's the Armadillo. He's probably gonna be really hard to hit. Yeah. So that energy tank was for naught. Oh well. You live and learn. Ooh, fancy moves. Alright. We're still doing just fine. I'm just a little disappointed that I haven't been able to actually use the Hadouken very effectively. I got a few bosses, but Armored Armadillo is admittedly pretty tricky to hit with it, because kind of like the penguin, he has a lot of moves that make him invincible. So he does have that going for him. And I think that I'm actually going to play Mega Man X2 after this, and I might continue playing the other Mega Man X games. Mega Man X and Mega Man X2 are the only ones that I'm super familiar with. The other games, I don't know. But Mega Man X2 has another nice little Easter egg, so when I do that, look forward to it. That'll be a fun one too. Very cool power-up in that game as well. I don't know about the other Mega Man games. Mega Man X3, at that point, I think I was a little bit older. I think I had moved on to, like, Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64. And I don't think I was as into it anymore. And that's not good. I need to know better. 12-year-old me didn't know better, but okay, Spark Mandrill. Even if we don't hit him with Hadouken, he's kind of a joke, so I'm not super... Oh! I really tried to pull it out there, but didn't work. I'm really not doing very well with the Hadouken. I think I'm actually not inputting it correctly. It's a little bit less forgiving than pulling off Hadouken in actual Street Fighter. It demands a little bit more precise, input, I think. But that shouldn't be an excuse. I've played this game like 100 times. I can't use that as an excuse. Okay, this guy is gonna be hard to hit with it too. But I would love to, because I don't like fighting him at all. Come on, come on. No, that was the wrong way. No! I really messed that up. I hit him. It shot my Mega Blaster before shooting the Hadouken, so he was invincible. He got hit with the Mega Blaster, the little pea shooter, but then the Hadouken bounced right off of him because he was invulnerable. I messed it up. Oh well. Oh well. That should be the series title. Oh well. Oh well, let's play Mega Man X with Kindly Kian. Oh well. Subtitle, oh well. Description, oh well. Video tag, oh well. Oh well. Sorry, guys. Let's do this. Fun little trick. Makes that part a joke. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. If we mess it up, we'll try cutting his nose off. No, no, no. Yes! We did it! Go team. I don't know why I thought he dropped something. Okay, who's this? Yeah. This guy, unfortunately, is not going to get hit by the Hadouken. Because, again, kind of similar to the previous boss, you can only use the Hadouken when you're on the ground, and he is only vulnerable to attacks on the upper part of his body, or his head. So unfortunately, you can't use the Hadouken on him because of that. So we'll just use the boomerang. I've always found that the boomerang is effective against him. He's not a hard boss, but it would still be pretty sweet to just be able to one-hit him. And we're not going to be able to use the Hadouken on the final boss. The final form of the final boss. Go figure. Multiple forms, huh? I bet that's surprising. Okay, this is the moment. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Even if I do pull off some of the Hadoukens on some of the initial forms, you can't use it on the final form.
Welcome. I see you managed to get here by yourself. Very impressive.
I don't know why Sigma sounds like a D-bag.
I could destroy you, but I would not rob my pet of that pleasure. He knows how to deal with betrayers. Should you live, I will be waiting for you. Don't disappoint me, X.
It's top-notch dialogue right there. We got all our best writers on it. Go! No! Do the Hadouken! I messed it up! I messed it up! I really don't like fighting this guy. I really thought that I could get the Hadouken on him. I almost want to just die and start over. I'm not going to. I'm just going to fight him. Fight him like a man. I don't know if he has any weaknesses other than my standard Mega Buster. But it is pretty effective, so... I just took that one. I could have shot him, I just took it. Oh well. Alright. Now we have to fight Sigma.
Excellent job, X. I see why Zero counted on you. You were almost as good as a hunter as I was. But the time of your destruction has arrived. You shall regret ever having defied me.
Oh snap, he's got a lightsaber! Okay, I do not remember I do not remember his combos here. To be perfectly honest, I'm kind of winging this. Whoop, whoop. Come on. No. Okay, he completely blocked that. Okay. Might need to use a health tank here. That's okay. That's why we have them. Whoop. Nope. That was bad. Can't help but feel like we're not doing very much damage. Okay. Definitely use a sub-tank. Not quite full health, but a lot better than we were before. Well, we're doing okay. Oh, he went one up. He went up higher than he did before. Ooh. Is that because we got him down to half health? Is he changing things up here? Even the charge attacks are just a joke. Maybe I should just be using the standard P shooter. Yeah, we are doing barely any damage, but we will fight on. Ooh. That was dumb. That, oof. I thought for sure I was going to get hit. I think if he does hit me with that, like, kind of dash lightsaber attack, it'll knock me against the wall. If I'm not mistaken. Luckily, we didn't have to find out. Alright, here's the for real end boss. My weapon of choice for this guy, you might think it's kind of funny, but it's Armored Armadillo's weapon. So, getting a hit with the Hadouken for this guy, I've never done it, but I've executed it like properly, and it either goes under him or it hits a spot of his body that is not vulnerable. So it's not gonna happen. Sorry. So we'll just use old tried and true. Back off. And this does a pretty decent amount of damage. And that's it. That felt pretty good, guys. Sigma's final words. No, it's not possible. I'm a Reploid. I can't be destroyed by you. Why, X? Why have you done this to us? Why? Without the humans, my Reploid brothers could have ushered in a new age. ... dead. Bam. Good night, Sigma. The war has ended, for now, and peace has been restored. But those who sacrifice themselves, those who sacrifice themselves for the victory will never return. Exhausted, X gazes at the destruction he helped cause and wonders why he chose to fight. Was there another way? The world's longest scroll. Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer. How long will he keep on fighting? How long will his pain last? Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure. Top-notch storytelling right there, guys. I love it. I love this game. It's so good. And you know, I hope that you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. Tapping into a bit of nostalgia there. And going back to our days of youth. And if this is new to you, if this is a game that you haven't played, please, please, please do yourself a favor and play this game. It is so good. This is the epitome of gaming right here. These games are just, they're classic, and the level design and the stage design, just the overall design of the games, just fantastic, fantastic games. I can't say enough good things about it. So please, if you have not done yourself the favor of playing these games, please do not hesitate to go out and find them. You can get there's a collector's edition for the PS2 if you have a PS3, one of the older PS3 models like I do. You can use the backwards compatibility to play that PS2 version. You know, if you have a Super Nintendo somehow and you haven't played this game, the cartridges are super expensive. If you want to go find one on eBay, you're gonna have a hard time finding it. And then there's the Virtual Console. I believe this game is on the Wii Virtual Console. Perhaps Wii U. I don't know though. I haven't actually investigated. I have the like I said, I have the collector's edition from PS2. So that has all of the X series up to 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Check with me another day. So we get to see our cast here as we run across the city streets. No cars around. I hope he's using the sidewalk. We'll assume that X is using the sidewalk. There's our man Zero. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had as much fun as I did. This was Kindly Kean Plays Mega Man X, and I'll see you next time.